I'll let you know, this is coming to you from the company that is recognized globally as the #1 in beauty and wellness device systems. Okay, #1 by Euromonitor, independently evaluated, and we are #1, literally, in this business. So for us, we're in a situation where we now have the reputation that people expect us to come with this type of innovation with devices and systems, and also the fact that we've come up with this new state-of-the-art, patent-pending machine learning system, and that is the difference demonstrated, and that's why Nu Skin is always at the forefront of our wellness, anti-aging, antioxidants, beauty, skincare. It all works together in beauty and wellness. Now, we've had so many of our team members in the science community tell us how excited they are. And why? Because this unmatched science and credibility that comes from the biophotonic scanner is so important to so many people all over the world. We have 20 years plus of leadership in this field. Plus, as we said, we're the #1 company in this beauty device and wellness systems. And quite frankly, we're the first that came up with this concept of measuring the skin to understand what was happening all the way at our extremities. Notice our hands are the furthest part away from our gut and our duodenum or our small intestine. And that's where science comes in and the technology comes together. And we actually now have more publications and academic partnerships around the world than I've seen in any other group that focuses on this area. So we have the technology, we have the science, we have the credibility, we have the research, we have the years of 20+ million data points to validate what we're doing, and now we're making it accessible to the entire world. So you can tell why we're excited, and you're going to hear from Yoko, from Haley, and of course from Joe Chang, and they're going to tell you why this is so important, how it works, and specifically how you can participate. I'm so excited for you to enjoy this journey. Now, without further ado, I want to introduce somebody who's a quiet hero within the company. She comes out of a CX type of a background in her degree at the university, but she understands what customers want and how to basically take a great idea to the market. And that's Haley Hellquist.
Thanks so much, Steve. I'm really excited now to talk to you a little bit more in depth about how Prism IO works and what the proprietary technology is that's running inside of the device. So let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about our innovative engineering and what makes this so unique. We have exclusive technology inside of the Prism IO device. We have an AI algorithm that's channeling in all this knowledge that we know about Raman technology. We've been scanning with the S3 scanner, our biophotonic scanners, for over the last 20 years. So we have millions and millions of data points that we are now referencing and looking at as we develop this Prism IO device and using that knowledge that we already have from the research that's been done. This is, again, unique and proprietary to Nu Skin and so fundamental in our development of the Prism IO. Because of switching to some new technology, which we'll talk about in a second, we're able to make the scans much faster than the S3. We're currently scanning at 15 seconds per scan, so very easy to use, very quick. You don't need to sit for 30 seconds anymore, or even in the past, I think we were scanning at around a minute long in some of our past biophotonic scanners. So again, we're continually innovating and improving on our technology. The next item that makes it so fun and unique, and what I'm excited about as well, is that it actually fits in your pocket. A lot of you, I've heard stories about how you carried it around the S3 scanners, and those are big and those are heavy. And so we are truly appreciative, and we admire your work as you've carried those around. But luckily, you do not have to